Hey, Spencer Sutton here with Evernest, and I want to answer the question, should I do self-management or should I hire a property manager? Now, we think that's a great question. We're property managers, and so we have a bias, but I do want to say that there are plenty of landlords out there that manage property themselves, and we think that's great. We're friends with a lot of them. And so, but there are certain things you probably need to answer. Like there's questions you need to answer to say, am I willing to do this? Can I do this? That's going to make the difference between managing property yourself, managing a tenant relationship by yourself, or hiring someone to do it like a property manager. And so let's just dive right in. So the first thing you need to know, or you need to ask yourself, is do you have the energy and the time to show your property? Now, you may own a house, it may be the house you're living in currently, it may be a house that is 20, 30, 40 minutes away from you, it could be in a different area, completely all together in town, but you just need to really understand, do I have the time and the energy to go and look and to show that property? Because it does take time. It is a numbers game, and it's something you're just going to have to do. The biggest danger in doing this is that you get kind of frustrated with the whole process, and you lighten up your your criteria, your screening criteria. Number two, do you have the expertise and the knowledge to screen a tenant properly, to underwrite a tenant? This is going to be a big deal. I mean, the most important part of the whole process. Now, I'm just going to tell you from my own personal experience, when I was a landlord, I really relied on gut feeling more than anything. Well, wouldn't you know it, 6 months later, I wasn't getting paid and I had to go through an entire eviction process. So this is before I was with Evernest. I knew of Evernest, so I gave that house to Evernest and said, I need you to find me a tenant. And they went out and found me a tenant. This tenant stayed with me for over 9 years. Third thing is, can you handle maintenance requests? Are you going to get this taken care of quickly for people? Like the number one reason why tenants move out and leave houses when a lease term is up is because the owner wasn't taking care of the property well enough. They weren't responding to their requests. And so this is a big one. Do you have the ability to do that, to find good quality people to work with you, work for you, and get things taken care of in a timely manner? This is going to be very, very important. The fourth thing is really just fair housing laws. Like you need to know fair housing laws and you need to abide by them. All right, you need to follow them and make sure you don't break them. Just because you don't know what they are doesn't mean that you're not going to be held accountable for them. And so this is very, very important. We are trained in fair housing. We are getting updated all the time, and things change in different municipalities. And so we always want to stay up to date on all that. So this is something you're going to have to do as well. And then the last thing I would say is just, are you good with having really difficult conversations? Because sometimes that is what it takes. It takes getting in your car, going and visiting somebody and having a conversation with them. Sometimes it's calling them on the phone. But really, when you're hiring a property manager, they're having all the difficult conversations on your behalf. You're probably not even aware of it. So those are really the key issues. Listen, if you have any questions, we'd love to talk to you about it. We can give you a lot more insight. We'll be very transparent, very open with you, and tell you if, hey, it sounds like you need a property manager, or maybe you can do it yourself. So I hope that helps. Hope that maybe clears the air. But visit us at evernest.co. That's evernest.co if you want to find out more about our company. And you can also fill out a form on our website and give us a call. We'd love to talk to you.